Two events. One was in London, and there was one in Manchester, which was the one I went to because that's sort of half an hour drive away from me. And the event was held in a club called Ithaca in the centre of Manchester, just off Deansgate. The venue was absolutely amazing. It was really very fitted in with the brand very well. Looked really very Illamasqua, very dark, dramatic inside, like sort of modern spiky chandeliers, sort of dark leather booths and things like that. Really nice place. We had, well, everybody else had some cocktails. I was driving so I couldn't drink any alcohol, but there was cocktails for people to drink, which were sort of they looked like cranberry juice, you know, like the sort of cranberry and grapefruit juice mix that you can get for, I think, a sea breeze cocktail, with a layer of, like, I think it was black vodka at the top, I'm not sure. They looked lovely, and the canapes as well, which just were amazing. There was sushi, there was sort of tempura, veg, chicken, satay sticks, loads and loads of different bits. I didn't get a chance to try it all. So there was a couple of real highlights of the night. When we got there, we could have a sort of a play with the new collection, which is called Dystopia, and this is one of the publicity shots for it. So obviously quite dramatic, as you'd expect, but you know, as with anything, you don't have to wear the makeup like this. Obviously you can sort of tailor it down to whatever looks you like, but these sort of show the colours that are involved in the collection. And as you can see, there's a hot pink shade, which is one of the eyeshadows available, and there's also lots of blacks and greys and the silvers, and it was inspired, the collection, Alex Box explained that the collection was inspired by the film Metropolis, which is, I've never seen the film, but apparently it's based around this idea of trying to create a utopia, which is a perfect society, and creating a perfect woman and a perfect man, but because of the drive for this utopia, perfection sort of caves in on itself and creates dystopia. So it's sort of a shattered perfection, but a lot, you know, people think that perfection in itself is a flaw, and it's nice to have the occasional flaws to give things a bit of character. So that, I think, in a nutshell, is the inspiration behind this collection. It's basically as far away as you can get from Sirens. Sirens was very bronzy, warm, sultry, summery collection, and this is a total opposite. It's cool colours, quite harsh lines, contours, sharp contours, dark colours, but it's lovely. It's, you know, every now and again it's nice to have a change, and whilst I will get all my Siren stuff out next summer, moving into sort of autumn and winter, you do sort of want to go for that more dramatic look, because God knows there's not much else to do, because we'll all be stuck inside because it'll be raining. So yeah, it's nice to have new makeup to play with, and I've already been online. It is available now to pre-order, and I've already sort of reserved quite a lot, and can't wait till it comes out. I think it's available to buy on Monday, and basically we all got a goodie bag at the end, and we got a couple of bits. The first thing I got was an eyeshadow, powder eyeshadow in the shade Synth, which looks like this, and it's basically a very muted purple shimmer eyeshadow, which comes out like that, like a nude mauve colour with a shimmer to it. Gorgeous highlighter shade, gorgeous for the inner corner as well. Really pleased I got that. And I also got a pigment. There was two pigments in the collection, and there's also a liquid metal, which is silver, which is amazing. There's two eye palettes, two new lip glosses, one of which is like liquid silver, and the other one is quite a similar colour to this actually. It's the sheer lip gloss, really pretty. And this pigment, there's two pigments, one called Machine, which is a dark sort of charcoal with a silver sparkle, and there's this one which is called Synth, which looks like a white pigment, but it has like a pink and green duochrome running through it. I'm not going to swatch this because it will be a waste of time, you won't see it. But Illamasqua used this as a highlighter on the face and the eyes yesterday on me, and it looked really, really nice. Definitely a good one for the party season, basically. We were also, oh, that's what I forgot to mention, the biggest thing ever. I arrived a little bit early at the event to try and help set up, because I've been sort of trying to help with the organisation of the event as much as I could. And I got an Alex box, and all the, you know, Alex Cummins from the event were all there. And Alex said to me, "Can I do your makeup at the event?" And I was like, "God, yeah, of course you can." It like made my year. So pictures of the look she created are going to be on the blog, as you would expect. It's very, very dramatic. But I shall put a link to my blog in the sidebar. Please go and check it out and have a look at my blog. I probably do far more blog updates than I do on YouTube. I'm a bit of a bad YouTuber, but never mind. We were also really, really lucky at the event to sort of meet a very, very special lady called Sylvia Lancaster, who's Sophie Lancaster's mum. If you've ever been on the Illamasqua website, you will have seen pictures of Sophie. Sophie was out, well, she was a goth basically, and she was out walking with her boyfriend a couple of years ago in the park, and they both got set upon by a gang of thugs and beaten and left for dead. Sophie unfortunately did die, but Robert, her boyfriend, survived and obviously has to live with what happened that day, which must be incredibly difficult. And also she leaves behind her mum, who's this amazing lady called Sylvia, and she has set up the Sophie Lancaster Foundation, and they're supported in this by Illamasqua, because Illamasqua support alternative looks, and their brand is created with subcultures like goths and emos and everybody really in mind. It's supposed to be a versatile palette that you can create whatever look that you want to create. You know, you can be your alter ego. So they decided from day one to support the Sophie Lancaster Foundation, and they've got a couple of products that you can buy to support the foundation. The first one is this wristband, which has the Sophie, and they've used Sophie's name to create the sort of saying, the motto of the charity, which is "Stamp out prejudice, hatred and intolerance everywhere." And you know, why should people be persecuted because they decide to wear different clothes or different makeup to the rest of us? What right's anyone got to tell you what to wear, or how to wear your hair, or how to wear your makeup? You know, no one's got that right. And to meet that woman last night and to hear her story and to hear about the aftermath of what's left behind when things like this happen, really moved me actually, and it really moved quite a few people who were at the event. And you know, I don't really think there's a lot I can say about it, but just thank you to Sophie's mum for doing what she's doing, because it will make a lot of difference to a lot of young people's lives. And you know, if you can possibly go and check out these products, there's the wristband and there's also the black eyeliner pencil, the profits of which go to the Sophie Lancaster Foundation. If you can go and check out these products, then please do, because it's an important cause. No one should have to be persecuted for the way they look, and no one should have to suffer what Sophie's mum and boyfriend are going through now, and no one should have to die because of the way they look, like Sophie did. So please go and check those things out, and that's it really. So that was the event, and we had a great time, and I just want to say a massive thank you to Illamasqua, to Alex and to Alex Box, and I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you all soon. Bye.